Hello and welcome to episode 26 of my Salem tutorial series. This episode is going to be on socketing items into your clothes, learning the skill cotton planting, making a new purse, fighting a cricket and making a new inspirational that we can sell in the town at the stall. Before I begin, I want to say thank you to Ali Katz for her questions. Her first question was about how I got dead snakes. The best way to get dead snakes is to lead a live one when it aggroes you past rabbits. The rabbits will attack the snake and then they will fight each other sometimes. And also you will get, sometimes when they're fighting each other, the rabbits and snakes, you will get a dead snake or a dead rabbit. Or, if you're lucky, you will get a dead snake, and as a bonus, you may even get a dead rabbit. But if there is only one rabbit fighting the snake might win and kill the rabbit, in which case you've lost the dead rabbit, because if you go near it, the snake will aggro you again. In which case, you will just have to find more rabbits. Ali Kat's second question was about socketing items, so let's show you. Okay, so to do this, we will bring up our equipment window, and at the moment we only have one item that we can socket, which is of course our priestly robes. Now there are different clothing that you can use to socket up items. This item only has one unused slot, so you can only socket one item into it, but there are items you can make which I've seen up to 5 slots, and I'm quite sure there's more than that even. With the priestly robes, remember you can also have them in this slot as well, so you can actually wear 2 priestly robes, and forgive my nakedness there. So how do we then use this? How do we socket up this unused slot? Well, first of all, let's find the items that I'm going to show you. So bear in mind there are many different items that give many different stats. You will eventually make different clothing to do different jobs. I like digging, so let's socket an item that gives digging stats. I am going to socket this runestone shard, which is a rare find when digging. You can notice off of this shard I will get plus 35 to soil digging, which is what I want. I will also get productivity plus 8, which is good, and common combat defense, which is going to be handy when doing all my fighting. So to socket this, left click so it's on your cursor, hover over the item that you want to try and socket it into, right click, this comes up, slot into, and there's a 48% chance. It's only low and I'm probably going to fail, but I'll try anyway because it's easy to get more because I like digging. So left click on this. He's then going to go through and try. And it failed. Oh no, I did succeed. Now you will quite commonly fail, in which case it'll, where it said unused slot in yellow before or orange, it will turn red and say that you can't be slotted anymore. It's damaged the socket. So basically you can either drop the priestly robes and make a new one, which we'll get to in a later episode, and it'll be a good one. But for now you can see I succeeded, so I've now got them additional stats, which is cool because I like digging, and I'm going to do a terraforming episode which I'm hoping to do next after this one. But anyway, that's how you socket items. So all of these slots, you can make boots, pants, trousers I should say, you can make a jacket, you can make masks, gloves, a second robe, a tool belt goes here, cape. So we can socket though most of these items up, which we will be doing as we progress. So there we are, that's socketing items, and thank you very much Ali Katz for your questions. Please continue to do that. Next, let's learn the skill cotton planting. I know we've been on this path for a while and we've still got a fair bit to go, but next let's learn the actual skill cotton planting. So let's bring up the skills window. Okay. We're going to need to learn cotton planting because the compost bin keeps filling up and I'm getting lots of containers full of humus and I don't want to waste it, so we're going to need to get there quick so we can start using all this humus we're getting. Now, before we can learn the skill cotton planting, however, we are going to need to get our stocks and cultivars up because it's too low. So let's find cotton plant. Well, there it is. So as you can see, we need 775 law and law, 2,600 stocks and cultivars, and 1,450 thread and needle. We currently only have 1,000. So what we're going to need to do first of all is raise up the proficiency cap for stocks and cultivars for this proficiency. Okay, to achieve this we will use multiple items. Now you can use items that are found on the ground, like tumbleweeds rolling around you can capture. You can scare off ravens and get their, or crows I should say, sorry, and get the crow feathers. You can pick flowers, so sunny sunflowers are good ones. You can also pick devil's worts, they're also another good flower to use. You can search some of the trees and you'll occasionally get as a rare find squirrel stash, which is also very good. But we're going to make an inspirational. We can use grass whistles, which I've shown you already how to make. We're going to make some wicker men though, which we can also use. So it's an inspirational. So we're going to go to craft, inspirationals, and it's in the masks. And in there we're going to click wicker man. Now to make the wicker man, you can see we need 1 wood block, 2 wood choppings, 1 hay and 2 grass, which I've got all of the components already, you can see here. Okay, so let's craft all and make some inspirationals to help us with our stocks and cultivars. Notice though you only get 1, you don't get a stack, so they're not that great. But I just thought because the components are so easy to get, we may as well make a few. So there we are. They will give us stocks and cultivars 750. So I don't want to waste the high ones like the sunny sunflowers because they give 1250. So we'll wait till we raise the proficiency up some before we start to use them. So we'll start off by using the lower ones. So what I'm going to do is we will study a wicker man first of all. And let's see, so what do we need? We need 250, so let's look to see if we have something which will give us 250. That's 175. That's 625, so we don't want to waste, so I'm going to use some grass whistles. And 1 more. Okay, so let's raise it once. Okay, so let's raise our black bile up 1 more. You'll notice now that I've got all of my humours except for the yellow bile, which I'll do next, to 15. Once I've got to 15, that will be sufficient for the moment until we get on to beavers later on. To fight beavers, we will get our humours to 25. And I will test it then when I'm at 25. I know I can kill them with 27 yellow bile, but I'll try at 25. For now, let's carry on because we've got a long way to go to get this to 2,600. Okay, so we're now on 1,200. I'm still not going to use a sunflower because that's still wasting, and I'm still not going to use, yeah. So let's this time use a devil's wort. Let's use a grass whistle. Actually, no, let's have a look. What do we got? So we need 425. What's this? That's 750. That'd be wasting. What's this? That's 625. let's do some more grass whistles. Why not? Okay, so we need to do 2 more. Oops, we need to eat. You'll see you're going to go through a lot of food doing all your studying. Okay, and 1 more. Bit of a waste, but never mind. There we go. Let's raise it again. Right, we're at 1400. Now what we'll do is we'll do one of the we'll do one of the tumbleweeds. Oh, we need to eat again. You see, you're going to chew through a lot of food. Okay, waiting for it to go up. There we go. Let's study that. Okay, so now we only need a little bit. Let's study a whistle. Let's raise it again. Right, 1000 to go. Let's do another. Let's eat. Then let's study another tumbleweed. I'm hoping I've got enough to do this, but we'll see. Okay, let's see. We need 250. Will that give us? That's 175. Okay, let's study a wolf whistle. Let's study another one. Let's raise again. Let's eat. Okay, so we're at 800 and we need 800. So let's now do a sunny sunflower. Okay, so we need 550. So that will be good for, what's that? That's 600. That's, no, let's use one of these. Let's raise it again. Notice I'm not worrying about the other proficiencies, even if they're very close to being able to raise. I'm just focusing on, excuse me, sorry. I'm just focusing on the one we need. And that's what you must do, because if you start trying to worry about raising the rest, you're going to soon run out of food or items. So just focus. Right, we need 600 more. So let's study another flower. Wait for, let's eat some more food. Cool, forever having to eat. Okay, wait for that to go up. Right, we need still loads. What do we need? We need 5. We need 175. Is that what that is? Yeah, let's study that. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Oh well, never mind. Okay, we now need 575. Being a bit silly, let's just do another crow feather. There we go. And right, we're nearly there. We need 400 more, but we're running out of items. So what gives us the most now? That is 925. Let's study that. What do we now need? So for stocks and cultivars we need 1,275. Okay, let's study that. Let's eat some food. Cool, we're going to run out of food or something soon. Okay, what do we now need? We need 500. Let's study another feather. There we go. Okay, so just once more. Well, we've got a few items left, so we should be good to go. Okay. Let's first study, what are the wickermen? The wickermen are 750. Oh, they're quite good. And they're a bit slight better. So we'll study these. And again. And then wickerman. And oh, we're very nearly there. Let's do another wickerman. And Right, there we are. So now we need to do, which I didn't realise, we need to do the thread and needle a slight bit more. That's caught me out. Okay, but that's alright, because to do the thread and needle is very easy. We just need a couple of abandoned cobwebs. So let's see. Let's study one. And let's study another. Let's raise thread and needle. Okay, we can now do cotton planting. We've now got all the proficiencies. So to learn the cotton planting skill, we will use 2 mermaid's purse and 2 tumbleweeds. The mermaid's purse, by the way, you get from your shellfish trap. So if I open it up, I don't have any in there now because I've taken them out, but you can see the assortment of items. I still haven't caught a crab, but I guess I'll get one eventually. Okay, let's then study these items and learn cotton planting. So I'll need to eat first of all. Okay, let's study one. Let's study another. Put that over there so we can see it. Right, let's study a tumbleweed. Let's eat some more food. And now it should just be one more tumbleweed. Let's study. And there we go. We've now got ourselves cotton planting. And down there it says cotton planting allows you to plant, harvest and process cotton. So let's buy that. There we go. Now that has unlocked an item that will benefit us. If we go in here, you'll see that there's a cotton cleaner. That means when we plant the cotton and when we reap the harvest, we can then clean the cotton up. So that's a tool that we will need to make in another episode so we can clean the cotton. But we still have skills to learn before we can make the finished product that we can sell, which is of course cotton, which we will do in a later episode. One step at a time, pilgrims. The main thing is we now have the cotton planting skill, and I can now do an episode on fields and planting cotton, and maybe I'll do grains as well. Okay, moving on though. Next, let's upgrade our purse so we can carry more silver. Now if we take a look, the purse we currently have, remember, holds a maximum of 500 silver. The purse we're going to make is a snakeskin purse. You will need 2 dried timber rattler skins to make it, which I've got here. Okay, so that's what we need. To make the purse, we are going to go into craft, clothes and equipment, and you'll see down here snakeskin purse, and it holds 750 silver. Not much more, but it's still progress. Okay, so let's click craft. Okay, we now have our snakeskin purse. So what we will do, first we will right click on the purse, left click take, and then press enter to get the money out of that purse. We'll put it over here. I'll give that to one of my alts. Next, we will just put the purse in that slot. You can, of course, just shift left click and it will put it there. Then left click the money, right click the purse. There we are. We've now got a bigger purse. All good. We will slowly upgrade our purse so it gets bigger and bigger. Okay, right, so that's that done. Moving on. Okay, now it's time for us to find a cricket to fight. Then we can make a new inspirational to sell in town. So let's go looking for a cricket. Now, I haven't shown fighting crickets yet, so I thought it's about time I did. Now, one thing I did notice is I was reading somewhere in the forums or something, and they said that crickets were tougher than rabbits. But I'll tell you now, rabbits take 3 hits from me to kill, whereas a cricket only takes 1 hit. So I'm a bit dubious as to whether crickets are stronger, but I did let my skills get to 15 before attempting it. You will see though it's overkill. There's a cricket, there's a couple of crickets, so we're going to go and kill one, and then let's show you making this purse, making this inspirational. Okay, so we just keep following a cricket, eventually it will turn around, and then you attack, and there we are. Okay, so let's open up my pocket. So that's what you get. You get a dead warbite cricket. Now, if we look down here, you will see I was killing loads earlier. The reason for that is that we will need 11 of these. I know I have 12, don't worry about that. But we will need 11 of them to make this inspirational. Notice it, however, if I hover over it, it is also can be used, these, for the proficiency points that you can see there. The best one being hunting and hide working. So when I get to hunting and hide working, having to raise that, or flora and fauna, I'll be using loads of these. Anyway, for now though, let's make this inspirational. So we go to craft, we go to inspirationals, we go to collections and potpourris, and the one we're going to do is the cricket team. Now the cricket team has 2 uses. Either we can sell it, which is what we will be doing with it, or we can study it. So let's craft. Notice it's highlighted 11 of them. Let's click craft. And there we are. We have a cricket team. Now that's very good, as you can see, for hunting and hide working. But the question is, it took 11 crickets. So hunting and hide working 2,600, but if you go over this and say 11 times 900, you will see you will get vastly more points from doing them individually. So it's not worth studying it for that, or for flora and fauna, which is why you're better off really just selling them. Okay, now I'm not sure whether you can study it 4 times and then sell it. I'm quite sure that you have to sell it intact. So that's what we'll do. When I go to town next time to sell, you will see. In fact, let's make this episode complete by going to town and selling the cricket team, and then I can show you how much it's worth. I don't believe it's worth a huge deal, but it's just an additional way that you can make money. Until, of course, we can start planting cotton. You'll notice as well I've extended my claim over here more. Slowly getting bigger and bigger. Anyway, let's quickly go to town and sell this cricket team, and then I can call the episode there. You'll notice as well I've been flattening this land. No, you're not seeing things, I have been flattening. But I want to do a terraforming episode before I go into showing you that, because I do love the terraforming in this game. It has so many uses. I'm going to show you so many reasons to terraform, you will not even believe it. Okay, right, let's have a look where we are. Let's go over here and sell. Okay, so we're going to sell to the store. Now if we have a look, if we scroll down the list, we will see the cricket team. That's on one we're going to definitely get to, because look how much that's worth. Okay, it's worth 22, so quite decent amount. Let's find it, left click, and there we go. We've now made a little bit more silver. Okay, let's head back to my claim. Whilst my character's doing that, I'll say, wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We did quite a few things. See you in the next one. Goodbye.